Hi everybody, welcome to a very special stream today. It is March 10th, which means it is the day of Mario Day. So I figured that it would be the best thing to do would be to actually do an entire stream based on one of my favorite games. And that is exactly what we're going to be doing today. Gonna be playing one of my top 5s right here. It's gonna be Paper Mario. And here we go. I have not played this in a while, but it is very near and dear to my heart. I've beaten this game, I can't tell you how many times. Multiple times? Hello, Mooney. So we got the little intro here. Yeah, so there's a star rod on top of this very big star haven. Yeah, the N64 console, not to be confused with the R34 console. That's right, Mr. L. And, whoa. Somebody taped something up here? Yeah, that's right. Bowser, the fascist that he is, decided to, all of a sudden... Oh, hi, Maggie. Yo, what's up? Good to have you back. Yeah, so Bowser, the fascist that he is, broke into Star Haven with these 7 star gods that apparently don't have any security. Bowser just comes in and says, yeah, I got the star rod now, and I'm going to capture all of you and put you into poker cards. Because that's the way I do things. And this is the introduction of Cammy Koopa, who, this version of her is no longer in the modern Mario games. She has been replaced with just a regular Kamek in the blue robe. And yes, now Star Kids, now Star Children have to run all of Star Haven while all the adults are gone. Maggie, what were you busy with? You doing homework still or stuff? Alright, here we go. It's been a long time since I've done a file. Now, I have done numerous files on low-level playthroughs, but I will not do that here because those low-level playthroughs take a long time to do. But in honor of the Danganronpa game that we've been playing lately, there we go. Oh, Maggie, you were sick. That's terrible. And then you had homework to do. Great. Yep, so mailman drops off our mail. Yeah, this is the Mario house, which Luigi lives in. He's like, why can't it be called the Mario Brothers house? Why does it not just be Mario? And I was like, oh, I just walk into Mario house. Oh, hey, Mario, we got a letter. Should have been able to call it something else other than Mario house. Oh, you know, everyone loves me for me. Oh, you're still sick? Maggie. Okay, I'm gonna drone over some tomato soup. And not only that, some airborne. So, Princess Peach is inviting us over for some cake because there's a giant party she's doing. Now, this storyline has been done before. Princess Peach inviting us over for cake, and we all know what happens when she invites us over for cake. She gets kidnapped. But Mario and Luigi are just like, oh, cake. Oh, cake. It's a Sunday. We always have dessert. I hope this time she makes a tiramisu cake, Because, she keeps making a peach cake. But, we got to have something Italian that was, sometimes, Now, this actually runs faster than the N64 version. Yes, bro, it doesn't matter, Mr. L. Yeah, it's just this place. Alright, now the fun part is, we're actually going to talk to some of these, some of the partygoers. See what they say. Oh, welcome, Mario. The last party was lovely, wasn't it? Oh, by the way, Princess Peach has been waiting for you. Oh, this almost sounds like a date. I think Princess Peach has been looking forward to seeing you since this morning, Mario. She's been restless. Hee, how cute. Wow, the princess has not slept. She's been thinking about us constantly. This is a date. This is officially a date. And we can't go in this room. Chocolate cake? Yes, chocolate cake will work. Chocolate cookies. We actually made some earlier today.
Wow, I've never seen so many guests from different parts of the world in one place. I'll bet you could hear some stories about places you've never been to, huh?
Well, that's what these monarch parties are all about. And look at that, Luigi's actually talking to somebody. Say, Mario, why don't you go see Princess Peach? I'll go later. I'm thinking I'll mingle for now. If you press A in front of the door up there, you can open it. What is this A button he's talking about? Wait.
Mario, you're looking well. Please enjoy the party, okay?
Will do. Let's see what this guard says. Welcome to Peach's castle. Okay, not much for small talk. Let's see what this will talk like.
Hey, Mario, I hope you brought an appetite. So much good food here. I already ate way too much. Taking a little breather. Well, that's enough of a rest. I'm hungry again. Let's eat. To the buffet table!
Wow, I wonder what they have here that is, like, so good. Oh, we got a professor-looking guy. The fourth wall's destroyed, Mr. L saying. Oh, salutations, Mario. Do you know Frost T here? He's come all the way from the Shiva region, which lies far to the north of here. Sounds cold. Let's see what he says. Princess Peach is such a generous and wonderful lady, just as I was told. It was worth coming to visit. Mario, please come visit us in the Shiva region someday. Oh, we will. Foreshadowing. Alright, okay, we're in the kitchen. Oh, hello there, Mario. I'm Tasty. I really love to cook. You may not know this, but I cooked all the food for this big party. I made all of my most delicious dishes. But, oh dear. I got so into my cooking that I used up all of my ingredients. Now I have to go shopping. Just like a chef. Of course, Princess Peach has guards, but not the star place because reasons. Yep.
I've been practicing cooking. I hope that someday I get good enough to cook food as delicious as Tasty's. Do you know how to cook, Mario? You really ought to learn. Personally, I think cooking is exceptionally fun.
Yes, we got all this talk of the Shiva region, and we have all this talk about, like, wanting to cook. I don't know if Mario's ever cooked before. You know, out of all the games that we have of Mario, how come there's not a cooking game? Like, we need a full-blown Mario cooking game. Maggie says, wowza, Toad's probably cook better than Gordon Ramsay.
It's raw! Gordon, it's raw! All the mushrooms are raw!
Wow, this castle is absolutely breathtaking, don't you think? I wish I could stay here at Peach's castle forever. Well, you're a penguin. I don't think you're gonna last very long here in this warm environment. I don't know, like, cooking, Mama Moomy. I think it would be like an actual, like, we're cooking, like, real food, and, like, each level it gets, like, exceedingly harder. And then you have to cook for Bowser's castle at the very end. Princess Peach just went into her private chambers just now. She must be a bit tired. Oh, no. They've been telling us to go see Princess Peach. She's been so excited. She's in her room. God knows what she's gonna want to see, have us do there. Greetings, Mario. I am the minister of Princess Peach's castle. It's good to see you here. When you're around, I feel like our kingdom is secure. Yep, our future looks bright. Wow, wait, I'm the security force for this entire kingdom? Why is that?
Hello, Mario. I am always on the cutting edge of fashion, and I must say, your outfit is just fabulous. It really suits you.
Well, it's good to see that the overall look is great in this kingdom. In New York City, they bully me to death. They especially have it in Brooklyn. Yep, can't open any of these places. Kamakura, yes, queen. Yes, we need a Mario cooking game. And yes, she's getting very, very naughty up in that room right now.
Do you know of a place called Shooting Star Stomach? It's near this castle. Such a romantic place. It's definitely the best place for a date. Trust me. Maybe you oughta, ask the princess to go there.
What is it with these people and wanting me to date Peach and then take her romantic, and then all of a sudden she's in her room? I think we're starting to get the message here. They want us to get married and have babies. I'm here on behalf of lovely Shiver City. I'm the mayor there, you know. My goodness, look at the time. I have to go shopping for souvenirs with Frost Tea. So did we only invite one town? Because it's only just the Shiver people. I come from Koopa Village, which is just down the road from here. Oh, I just had the honor of talking with Princess Peach. What a wonderful lady she is. Hopefully not in her private quarters. So we only invited the town next door and some town up in the north where it's cold. This is Princess Peach's room, but I'm afraid she isn't in here at the moment. Well, they just told us she was in her private area. Is that not the private area? Let's see.
Well, today we have guests from Dry Outpost, the Shiver region, Koopa Village. There are so many folks here, I can't keep track of them all. And where might you be from? Oh, you're Mario? I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Yes, Mooney, they're shipping us. Mr. L, Mario hasn't changed clothes, or he just has the exact same outfit, except for bed clothes and racing outfits. True. I come from a desert town called Dry Outpost. This castle is really lovely, isn't it? Truly gorgeous, so cool and comfortable. I even got a chance to talk to the beautiful Princess Peach. What an honor. When I return to Dry Outpost, I'm going to tell everyone about it. I'm sure they're going to want to hear the stories in the blazing sand and the heat. I am a Nomady Mouse, and I come from Dry Desert. Everyone I've met in this town seems incredibly nice. I think I'll make this place my home away from home. Okay, so he's just gonna live in the castle.
Does Princess Peach have a special man in her life? She's such a lovely lady. Whoever she loves must be very special indeed.
I think I'm getting the hint here. Yes, Maggie, Gundam Tanaka. That's what I named the file after. I'm just a trainee, sir. So many guests. My heart's been beating like a bass drum ever since this morning. Dump, 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 dump. You should maybe see a doctor. Oh, let's see what this toad says.
It's nice and quiet here with no guests around. Ah, so pleasant.
Okay, that's the autistic toad, which I love. We need to have some autistic toads. Definitely. Okay, music's getting lower, and it's getting darker. Is the mood being set here? Princess Peach went into her private chambers just now. Oh boy. I don't know, I'm kind of nervous about this. I was just wanting cake, but it might be the other kind of cake. Oh, there she is. Yes, we are very sweet for coming to your party. It was sweet to accept the invitation. Although we didn't know exactly where all the food is. So, okay, so she wants to talk to us. I wonder what this conversation's going to be about. I wonder if she's going to propose to us. You know, because it's, International Women's Month, and, I think it's about time that, women, finally decide to, propose more often. And plus, she's having her game come out pretty soon in a few weeks. Or actually in a few days. Whoa, what the hell is going on here? Sylph's just here for the cake, huh? That's fine. I have no idea what cake she made. Peach will not tell us what cake she made, but it doesn't matter now because her entire castle just got uprooted. Yes, Mr. L, these characters are shipping us together. Although in the movie, they get shipped, but not very much. Okay, so we somehow broke the stratosphere, and we are on the edge of space. And Bowser's clown cars apparently can go up high up in the sky. And, you know, he just, you know, he's a party crasher. He's like Vince Vaughn and Owen Wilson in that one comedy movie that everyone says is bad. Yes, the castle is literally a ship now. By the way, in the recent Paper Mario game, Origami King, Peach's castle gets uprooted the exact same way, except it's not by giant castle, it's by confetti stream. Because Origami's kidnapped her and actually turned her into an origami. Oh, I'm going to be playing Origami King in July near my birthday, because that's a game that I always play around my birthday, and it tears me up every time. It's like it's a more emotional game than this game is. I mean, I love all the Paper Mario games, except I've never played Sticker Star, and I never played Color Splash. I have played every other game, and I can rank them right now. I will put Thousand Year Doors into my number 1, this game number 2, Origami King 3, and I'm not big on Super Paper Mario because, let's just say I played it once and I did not have not to say that I didn't have a fun time, but, you know, it was only appropriate for the Wii, and I don't think it'll ever get remastered because it is definitely a motion control game, and it's really kind of hard to do with the Switch. It's like it's one of the reasons why Mario Galaxy has not been remastered here. So now Bowser's about to unleash his strongest weapon, the Star Rod. So the Star Rod is a rod, obviously, and it can basically grant the user any wish that you want. So Bowser can practically wish for anything. It's like the Crystal Coconut in the Donkey Kong Country TV show. So the only thing he wishes for is to become invincible, which it's not really invincible. People that have speed ran this game have said, like, he's not really invincible. His defense just goes up by 5. And if you've seen people speed run this game, they actually do, like, hurt Bowser. But because of plot armor, they can't properly speed run the game and beat Bowser. So they have to go completely destroy the game by doing graphics and stuff. Yeah, so we can't hurt him. He practically is going to kill us. And he should have done this beforehand, but he is going to flamethrower our ass. And we are now burning to death, and we're dead. Now, if you've never played this game before, you would automatically think, okay, I have to reset the game and start over. But no, this is storyline. So Bowser finally defeated Mario for the very first time in like 100 tries, and he had to cheat in order to do it. It's like, well, as long as I have this, nothing will be able to stop me now. I'm having such a good time. I'm having a ball. And he's going to kick Mario out of the castle by lightning striking us inside of a building, and we're falling to our death. But because he's made out of paper, he doesn't really fall to his death. He just slowly drifts down to the ground. And yes, Mr. L, you would think that he would just completely wish for world domination right now. But as we know, Bowser is not very knowledgeable on how to use power. So he's just like, well, I'll just make myself invincible. I don't really have to do anything else. Classic title. Yes, this is the tutorial chapter. In this game, in Thousand Year Door, the prologues were always the tutorials on how to do things in the game. And even though all of these star spirits are inside poker cards, they have enough power to actually come visit Mario while he's dead. Okay, so he's not really dead, he's just really hurt. Like, apparently he's still breathing. So if you can't tell if that's a mouth or a mustache on that one star to the right, that's a mustache. Compared to this guy, who's got the big judge mustache from Ace Attorney. So what they're going to do is they are going to give him some power in order to revive him. The map looks like Green Hills from Sonic. Oh, wait till you see more of this. You could practically call it Green Hill Zone if you want to, Maggie. But no, we're basically right outside of the Goomba village. So this is Goombaria. She is a girl Goomba that happens to live in the Goomba village that we're going to be seeing. So when I say Goomba village, it's not an actual village. It's just a Goomba family. And this is the daughter. And she's extremely excited that Mario is here, but it's like, uh-oh, is he dead? He's not waking up. Oh my god, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Oh, I know. I'll call my family. And so she runs off, trying to get all of her relatives to be like, hey, this Italian guy is outside of our village and he might be dead. Okay, he's not really dead, he's breathing, but oh my god. So L-Star here is going to be telling us where to meet him. And that Shooting Star Summit place where that one tool was like,
yeah, you really need to take Peach out on a date. Like, I'm just telling you, it's a romantic place, Mario. You need to take the princess there.
And for some reason, Toad sounds like an angry Monokuma right now. But no,
It's like, don't take her on the date, Mario.
So yeah, we gotta go to Date Mountain. That's what I'm gonna call Shooting Star Summit. Date Mountain. Okay, so we're awake. And we're like, where the hell are we? And this is, oh yes, so in Goomba Village, a toad runs the inn. You would think they would get a Goomba to run the inn, but it's like, no, we'll let this one toad that lives outside of Toad Town to come work for us here. And it's not like they get many visitors here in this little village, so it's interesting why they have an inn here. But no, in all seriousness, in the tutorial stage, if you ever needed to come back and, rest, if you get hurt when you're doing the battles, then it's going to be a little bit hectic. Okay, Maggie, you'll call it Green Hills? Mr. Hill's like, yes, a star with a big mustache. There's one with a big bow tie. There's one with big glasses. There's one with a big sailor hat. There's one with a big rope. There's one with a giant book. And then there's one with a slightly smaller mustache. Not like the old star. But I'll explain what the Star Spirits do much later on, because we got to rescue all 7 of them. There are 8 chapters in all, 7 of which are going to be spent on rescuing the other 7, and then, of course, the final chapter, which is defeat Bowser. So this is Goomba Village. This is Goomama. Oh, land's sakes, Mario. So nice to meet you. I'm so glad you woke up. I can't tell you how worried I was when you were just lying there asleep for so long. And we have Goombario. This is the son of the family. It's like, hey Mario, I'm Goombario. I'm your biggest fan. You don't know what this means for me to meet you. Seriously. Like he's that excited. And we obviously met Goombaria before.
Mario, you look better. I'm so glad. I was really worried about you because you were lying there in the forest and you didn't open your eyes at all the whole time.
Well, thank you. Glad to know you're still caring about me. Alright, so this is a save block right here. Obviously, you hit this block in order to save. They brought this back in Origami King, which was nice. I think I already saved. Alright, this is Goompapa. Howdy, Mario. Feeling better? Feel free to rest in our house. You what? You have to leave right now? Oh, Shooting Star Summit. Something important, no doubt. Well, I believe that the summit is near Toad Town. He'll have to wait a bit. I'll have to fix this gate before he can head out to the east. That earthquake the other day really did a job on it. Did you feel that quake? Shoot, I thought the sky was falling. Just relax and don't worry. I'll have this fixed in a jiffy. When he says jiffy, he means forever. He is not Hank Hill. Alright, so we're gonna go inside the house. Now, he said we can rest here, but look, there is no bed anywhere. We can't sleep here unless we're like, you know what? I'm just going to sleep on your dinner table. Whatever you have, if you've planned to eat on it, I will be the centerpiece. I will just sleep here and all that. So this is Goomba. She's the grandma of the family.
Oh, Mario, hello, dearie. You can call me Goomba. I'm a Goomba grandmother, so that's where I got the name. Ho, 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 ho. Have you already met my lovely grandchildren? Aren't they sweet? Especially little Goombaria. Why, she looks just like I did when I was young. Ho, 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 ho.
Now, I wonder, what was she called before she became a grandma? And now, this is Goompa. And he's trying to fix this balcony. Oh, you startled me. Yes, Mario, is it? So you've awakened at last. Good, knew you'd pull through. Call me Goompa. I'm the Goomba grandfather, so I'm Goompa. I'm sorry, but would you mind giving me the details later? I'm pretty busy fixing the veranda. Okay, so he's grumpy. I'm surprised that... Okay, so you have the father working on the fence, and you got the grandfather working on the balcony. And everyone else just hangs about here. So Goombari's gonna basically tell us that the gate is fixed. Maggie's like, you would make a really good voice actor, to be honest. Well, thank you, Maggie. I do get that a lot. And it's not just for me doing impressions of characters. A lot of times it is just me using my regular voice. And it's like, oh, well, I was like, I could practically... I try to come up with, like, unique voices for every character that I try to voice. Especially in Danganronpa and Ace Attorney, but... yeah, so it's like, well, hey, I fixed the gate for you. Now, I'm gonna go through this long, winding speech about how you gotta go rescue the princess and everything, but be sure to visit us. And then, of course, the fun stops, because Kammy Koopa is here, and it's just like, I'm going to put an end to all of the fun. Oh, so you got this gate. Oh, it's a magnificent gate. You did such a great job with this gate. I mean, just look at the way that there's like 6 boards, and there's like 2 things right there that are acting as the doorknobs. And you do a really good job, good sir, with this gate. I am just fully impressed by it. But you know what? I have a feeling that it needs just a little bit of a tune-up. I talked to Hank and Bill and Boomhauer and Dale, and they said, you know what it needs? It needs a giant block. That's what it needs, and here you go. Yeah, so she just ruined the party. Now we can't leave. And she's like... That's how she's talking. And she's so pissed off by that, or he's so pissed off by that. By the way, that is a mustache. That is not an angry scrawl. That is an attempt at a mustache. He's got the Mario mustache right there. And he's just like, I worked so hard on this gate. Oh, sorry. I meant to do my southern accent. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so mad. But no, really, I'm this mad. I'm so mad I have to break accents. Well, now, since we can't get this block... We gotta go find out what Grandpa's up to, because apparently he's got something that can help us out here. Yo, yeah, Goompa's got a big hammer. So we gotta use his big hammer in order to destroy this block. Alright, let's go get that big hammer. Which, by the way, has become an iconic weapon in the Paper Mario series. They actually brought back the, They actually brought back equipping hammers in Origami King. Of course, in Origami King, the hammers break after using it for a while, so you have to buy so many hammers from the shop. But not here. And we don't have to worry about falling to our deaths because Mario is made of paper. So yeah, Goompa fell with the veranda. I don't know how he was, I don't know what happened, but apparently he didn't do a good job fixing that balcony. And there's another block. We have no way of... getting there, so we're gonna have to try to find that big hammer. Because Goompa doesn't have it on him. So we're just gonna go over here. Okay, so this is the tutorial stage. We're basically gonna just, learn how to find things through... Yeah, we're just gonna find things in bushes. Now, thankfully, I know where it is, but for right now... You do want to make sure you get coins. And there we go. There's the giant hammer. Now we can do hammer attacks. So in case there's a enemy with a spike, we don't have to jump on it anymore. So jumping and hammering are the two main attack patterns that Mario has. If Mario's made of paper, shouldn't getting set on fire and getting struck by lightning kill him? Not in this series. So, jump A, B, hammer. Jump A, B, hammer. Jump A, B, hammer. And that's how we do things. Yeah, so we can find money in trees. And we can find money in blocks. Just like the old Paper Mario games. Oh, and there happened to be a dolly stuck in this tree. We're going to be needing that later because that's actually Goomberia's doll. And I think that's it. Yep, now let's go. Alright, moving on. Whoa! Goomba just did a barrel roll. Okay, so this is Junior Troopa. He is considered the Gary Oak of this game. Yeah, so Junior Trooper's like, I gotta prove that I'm the best. Yeah, he's like a local bully, and he's like, I gotta prove just how tough I am just by beating up people. So it's like, okay, as Mario, we're gonna beat him up. So since this is a tutorial fight, we're basically learning the basics. We're just learning how to jump and hammer. Now, compared to Mario RPG that had timed attacks, they're not going to teach us how to do that in the prologue, because we're just trying to understand how things work. Now, Sylph is like, how I wish perfectly cooked meat can be found by hitting a wall with a whip. Can you not find ground beef, Sylph? Like good ground beef that you can cook? Like, yeah, you can brown ground beef for 20 minutes, and then you just have to get rid of the fat. Hi, John Nook. Happy Mario Day. Wow, this guy is kicking our ass. I don't know how we're gonna beat him. Oh, we just did. Yeah, so those are star points right there. Every 100 star points we get, we end up gaining a level. And then in this game, there's HP, there's flower points, which are what we can use to do specials, and there's badge points, because later on we're going to be equipping badges to enhance our strength. And Gary Oak here is like, I can't believe you beat me. Well, I'm going to beat you the next time I see you. Alright, so we got our first item of the game. It's a mushroom. So, basically, mushrooms increase our hard points when we're running low. Oh, well, I've never played Castlevania Sylph, so I don't know that reference. Look, I tried playing the first one, and I got really... What was it? I played the first one, I got bored. The second one, I got really bored. And the third one, I got angry at. Because it was so hard. So I'm just like, nope, never again. Alright, so we could basically use the hammer to take blocks. Oh, trampoline, trombopoline. And we got our attack item. Alright, so now we're going to actually find out how we're going to be able to get through areas with enemies. Because now we're on the basic map. And when we're on a basic map, if we're lucky, we can get a first strike and we can attack our opponents right away. Like that. And that's how it's done. No, no, no! Oh, we had a spiny Goomba that was hiding behind a mushroom to try to scare us. Now this one we can't actually hit on the head because it's got a spike. And it's like, oh no, my precious foot. I'm gonna have to go to the masseuse later to get my massage. Because I'm bleeding from it. I could go to the hospital, but you know what? There are no hospitals in this game. No, no, no. And of course, the Goomba family wouldn't be complete without Paragoombas. So we can't hit the Paragoombas with hammers. We have to jump on them. And we can't defend ourselves because we hasn't learned that time attack yet. Wait, Sylph, what do you mean? Not without a specific power-up unless it's not in this game? Oh, yes, we do have hammer throws, and we do have a spike shield that can protect us from spikes, but we haven't gotten those badges yet. No, no, no! No, no, no! Alright, so what we're gonna do... Okay, we got a coin. Alright, so what we have here is a star piece. Star pieces are actually gonna be used to actually buy badges later on. That is primarily what we are going to be using star pieces for, is buying badges at a specific badge shop that only allows star pieces for currency. And there you go. There's your tutorial on how to battle. And we ran it back in town. Yes, John Nook. No, no, no. Maggie, bro, the tacos I saved from yesterday were so good right now. Now, question, Maggie, were they homemade or were they from a specific restaurant? Yeah, Gubario's like, whoa, I looked outside and the balcony was just like gone, and you were like both gone. Like, whoa. Oh, it's called wall chicken? Okay, well, I have no idea what wall chicken would taste like, and I don't want to know, actually. Alright, so Goompa's gonna go get us something. Tacos de Gavilan. I have no idea where that's from. I mean, I know you're from California, and that's probably... listen, I've been to San Diego, I've been to California, I've been to San Bernardino. Like, I've been to almost every Mexican restaurant there is in, like, all three of those places. And my God, it is so good over there. And we don't have anything like that down here in Florida. All we have is Taco Bell and Taco Bell. We do have a local place called Rocco's Tacos, which is really, really good, I should say. Was some of the best quesadillas I ever had. But the only other Mexican chain restaurant we have is Moe's Southwest Grill. But every time you go inside, it's like, welcome to Moe's. And people are just like, shut up! Don't be saying it to every person that comes into the door. And they're like, welcome to Moe's. I'm like, shut up! I'm trying to eat! Oh, and Goombaria just gave us a kiss. And Mario's like, I do not like that kiss. I just staticked. Oh, we got taco chat. Here we go. Let's talk about food. Oh, so Goombario here is a gym rat. He's like, yeah, I work out every day and I got huge muscles, even though you can't see him. But Goombario has a head as hard as a rock. And yeah, apparently he's like very, very proud of that. He's like, oh, stop it, sis. You're embarrassing me. Of course, I'm like a badass. I'm like a badass Goomba. I put all those Goombas from your past Mario games to shame. And Goombario's like, yeah, we're just rapping with Mario. I was like, oh, no. I am not a rapper. Do not put me in the same category with Public Enemy or Kendrick Lamar. I am not like those two. Although, if they ever wanted to do a song with me, I would be delighted to help them out. I mean, hell, I was in a game with LeBron James, for Christ's sakes. Has anyone ever played NBA Street Volume 3? It was me, Luigi, and Princess Peach against LeBron and a couple of his other friends, like Kobe and Shaq. I think Shaq was in there. Either way, it was like an epic battle on the street court. Oh, yeah, and we also went up against the Beastie Boys. Yes, because the Beastie Boys were DLC in that, I believe. Or no, it wasn't even DLC. You needed a password in order to play as them. I already know how to equip badges, but I'll show you exactly what that... Because we were like, whoa! And I was like, whoa! And you were like, whoa! No, I already know how to do badges, Grandpa. I don't need to do more. Oh, sorry, Goompa. Yeah, so we just got the power jump badge. It just makes our jump attack stronger, but it uses flower points. I think Michael Jordan was in there because it was 2003 and he was on the Wizards. It was like the year before, like it was the year that he retired actually, but they obviously were making the game before he retired. So, I mean, he's got to be in there. I got to look up NBA Street Volume 3. I have to look up the entire lineup for that. But I know on the GameCube version, you could play as Mario, Luigi, and Peach. Yes, R.I.P. Kobe. And now LeBron's on the Lakers now. Has won a title with them, but has not done anything with them since. I don't know if Jordan was in that game. It would be really cool to have Michael Jordan against Mario, though, to be fair. I was like, oh, I would make Bugs Bunny look like nothing compared to me. You know, I was more popular than Mickey Mouse at one time? So Goombario is like, oh, oh man, I wish I can join Mario on his adventure. And then Goompa's like, you know, Goombario, you got a rock hard head and you got muscle, so you might as well just go over and be with Mario. So now, Goombario is now officially our first partner in the game. And yes, every time you get a new partner in your party, they tell you exactly what they do. Now, the partner music is actually different in the Japanese version. This is the English version of the partner music. So yes, Goombario will tell you about... will tell you about certain characters. Will tell you about certain locations. All you have to do is press the down C button while on the open world, and he'll talk to you. And he'll also give you information on enemies. And he'll tell you their HP, what they're weak against, what they're strong against, and stuff. Yes, Sylph. NBA Street V3. Yes, Mr. L. He was more popular than Mickey Mouse at one time. What type of Oh, eating up a baked potato, some corn, and these chicken strips that have a specific sauce. I also used another seasoning on it. That sounds good. Okay, so yesterday, my sister had a housewarming party because they just got a new house. So she made chili for everybody. So it was just like a basic chili. And then there was like somebody that brought in like a specific sauce. And then that was good. And then they made mac and cheese. It was the Kraft kind. So it wasn't really that good. And then there was like an assortment of chips everywhere. And then by the time because my niece and my brother were visiting at the time, and we just said, hey, you know what? Why don't we get pizza? And so then we got pizza at like 8 o'clock at night, and we were like, oh, wait, daylight savings is today. And then we didn't get any sleep. Oh, yeah, and we just got a Goom Nut out of the tree. That increases our flower points. Maggie, what's the whoa, whoa, whoa? Yes, I love chicken strips. As long as they got Parmesan garlic on it, I'm good. Maggie, what's with the whoa? Baron Davis? That's one character I don't know. Non-playable characters Michael Jordan and Jerry West, while the Japanese box only depict Jordan West. Oh my god. Jerry West, damn. Maggie's like, invite me. Hey, listen, I would love to do like a big cookout with everybody. Like, it's just a potluck. Everybody brings what they want. Oh, yeah. So Gumbario here is saying that we can actually switch who goes first with the Z button. So I just do this, and Gumbario's like, yeah, no, I'm in front. Then Mario's like, no, I'm in front. 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 So this is the tattle ability. So Gumbario's like, this is a Goomba. Goombas are what you'd call small fries. Actually, they're pretty much the smallest fries. Hey, wait, I'm one of them. And we're talking about food, and we're comparing Goombas to fries. And I was like, no thanks. Now, Mr. L's not a fan of chili, but is a fan of mac and cheese. There's lots of bad Goombas around these parts. No shit. Aw, sorry, Maggie. Sorry that you can't... I mean, but if you did have money and you were able to do a potluck, what would you have? Sometimes the smallest fries are also the crispiest. Ew, Sylph, we're not eating Goombas here, okay? Now, French fries, though. Yes. No, no, no. Oh, we forgot to go to the inn to rest, but that's okay. Yes, Sylph, I won French fries too, and I just had pizza. No, no, no. You cannot have French fries. I would obviously bring real Mexican food. Yeah, I know you would. I know you would, Maggie. I don't deny that you would not make anything, anything fake. And I know you would not accept anything fake because you're like me, because I'm Italian, and I don't accept fake Italian food, like Olive Garden. Yeah, Olive Garden I consider fast food. Italian food. Aren't Goombas based on a mushroom? I think they're based on that. Mooney's like, I don't know, they look like those Meiji Choco shrooms. I never had those. Cheese quesadillas are great. Same with tacos. I love cheese quesadillas. Oh, that is like that is much better than Mexican pizza. Because I've had Mexican pizza and I'm like, no, no, no. Especially that old school cafeteria kind. I was like, no. Cheese quesadillas. Oh, the 4 cheeses that they put in there. I'm like in heaven. Did you know there are good Goombas and bad Goombas? A bad Goomba will try to pick a fight with us the second it spots us. Huh, good to know. What would good Goombas do? Oh, and I just realized I never equipped the badge. Well, I might as well do that before the boss battle. This is a Spike Goomba. Spike Goombas are Goombas with spikes on their heads.
Wait, don't be fooled. It's a Malibu Stacy, but with a silly pink hat. She still has all the special effects that she had before.
But she's got a new hat. That's basically what a Spike Goomba is. Yeah, so we don't want to get hit by that, because that does 2 damage on us. Oh, why? Why mozzarella cheese on a quesadilla? Why? I'm so hungry now. No, no, no. Alright, we don't need flower points. Let me equip this badge. There we go. For some reason, when you're in the start menu on the Switch for Paper Mario, like, it just goes very slow. I don't know why. Yeah, but here's our menu. Not that we'll be using it much. I know it's good with that. I'm just hungry now. Alright, we got the close call badge, so when we're in danger. So when we hit, like, 5 HP, it will make it so that it's a lot harder for enemies to hit us. Yay, we get a free mushroom. Oh my god. What if we started? Alright. This is a Paragoomba. Obviously, Paragoombas are Goombas with wings. Oh no, these are Goombas on Red Bull. What have they done to these Goombas? They've given them too many energy drinks. Stormfin says, I love enchiladas when it's not spicy. Are you not into spicy, Storm? Because I can handle spicy. I got a pasta dish that all of you would love. It is like incredibly spicy. It's got sausage and what else do I put in it? I got like Calabrian peppers, which is some of the hottest Italian peppers out there. And then what I also do is I put in a lot of pepper, but it's got some garlic and onions in it. And oh my god, you cook that for like a good 30 minutes, like a freshly made sauce with tomatoes. And ooh, it is good. Now they can't stop flying. Well, thankfully when we hit them, we get rid of their Red Bull stuff. Okay, Storm, you're not a fan. Good enough. Fair enough. No, no, no. We do not accept Red Bull here. Alright, I am going to... Oh, I shouldn't have eaten that shroom. There was a thing right here. No! Oh, well. Uh-oh, what do we got here? Oh, we got a blue and a red Goomba. So obviously these are the bosses. So instead of having a green Goomba, we have the red and blue Pokemon Goombas. So Maggie, if you think enchiladas are good, we needed like a ranking of like what are the we need a hierarchy of like what are some of the best of your cuisine, because I would love to know what your opinion is on it. Lesson learned, do not drink too much Red Bull. Just don't drink coffee in general, or anything that has a wide amount of caffeine. You will get anxiety attacks. No, I don't want to hit him yet. I want to tattle on him. This is Blue Goomba. He's the younger of the two notorious Goomba brothers. Okay. So I guess we're going to hurt the older brother's feelings by going after him first. No, I want to do this. Yes, I want a ranking, Maggie. Yeah, just be careful. Like I said. Yeah, like I said, do not drink too much. Oh, yes, I did hear about Rooster Teeth, which my friend also said, now that Rooster Teeth is gone, Homestar Runner is now the longest internet cartoon in existence. Which, by the way, big Homestar Runner fan right here. It's so strange that it's nearly 6:30 and yet it's so bright outside. Yeah, daylight savings time, dude. And dudettes. This is Red Goomba. He's the older of the two notorious Goomba brothers. Okay. So they're basically just the older and younger brother. Yeah, Rooster Teeth may be gone, but Homestar will live in my heart for a long time, because those guys aren't going anywhere. Wah, you killed my younger brother. You'll never take me alive, you mother! Oh! He's marinating in his own ragu. Oh, you like strong bat, huh, John? Mr. L, you have never... Mr. L, you have never heard of Homestar? Are you... Am I hearing this? Am I hearing you right? Am I hearing you right? pretty soon, if that's the case, we're gonna have to do a Homestar stream. And there we go. We both got beat up. Alright, well, I'm gonna go back and heal. John Nuke is happy about a Homestar stream. I just hope the Homestar people don't come after us. But like, why are you showing this? Mr. L, you have never heard of... Oh, no. Oh, no. It's one of the best things ever. Hello, I am Mario, and I endorse Homestar Runner. Bong bong goes the big spring. Now, how to introduce Homestar to people, that's the thing. Although I have shown Homestar cartoons in the past and they haven't come after me. So, and I don't think the Brothers Chap would have a problem with it. Okay, Maggie is making a tier list of her cuisine, so... Oh, you found one online. Are you using a tier list template maker or whatever that thing is? If we go east a bit farther, we'll find a bridge. Once we cross it, we'll be a hop, skip, and a jump away from Toad Town. Let's see what the sign says. Oh, Goomba King's Fortress ahead. We got a fortress. Yes, Mooney is correct. We do reference Homestar a lot. And I could do practically all the characters. All the characters' voices.
Just so you know, Mr. L, this is what Homestar 10 sounds like.
So the Goombas are like, King, we got beat up. Wah. Now we're going to this unimpressive castle. That doesn't even look like a castle. It just looks like somebody's, like, toilet paper fortress. Trogdor was a man. Yes. And then eventually, at some point, once I introduce you to Homestar, then I can do the Homestar games that are on Steam. So yeah, this is Goomba King. He's speaking like he's a ghost. I don't know why, but yeah, he's a king of all the Goombas.
Yes, that's how Homestar 10 sounds. This is what I sound like.
Okay, so now we got to take out this giant Goomba. Wow, I mixed Koopas and Goombas together. No, we're taking out this giant Goomba now. I was like, so Goombaria is telling us, hey, we need to get rid of his subordinates first before the king gets taken out. So how are we gonna do that? But first... This is the Goomba King. He's really big. I mean, look at him. He looks really powerful. What's TP? Alright, well, we gotta take care of his subordinates. And look how much HP they have, so... So we're just gonna hit the tree and it's like, ow, ow. Ow. That sucks. Alright, you know what? Fire flower. Yeah, Goomba King was a boss in Mario 64 DS. Ah, okay, that's interesting. I rarely played it. Alright, power jump. And goodbye, King. Alright. No, no, no! We just leveled up. Alright. Oh, TP is toilet paper. Okay. Alright, so now I gotta figure out which one I want to level up. Do I want to increase my heart points, my flower points, or my badge points? Well, we're gonna go with the flower. And the king's like, how could I lose to Mario? How did that happen? Oh. Yep, we got our star piece. Now we are going to be looking for something. We found it, and boom. So Goomba King was like, yeah, man, that was a fair fight and all. And, hey, there's this button that's out there that I don't need you to press that button, because if you do, it's going to destroy the world. Wait, you already pressed the button? No! We're gonna all die! Run for the hills! Goomba King, I don't feel so good. No, not you, red and blue! So, yeah, turns out this castle has been a bridge the entire time. I was like, oh yeah, good idea. Let me just stand on top of the bridge. Oh. Looks like Goomba King blasted off again. Alright, there we go. We kicked their ass. Yeah, look at that. Look at this castle. This was just the castle. This was all the castle right here. It just housed 3 Goombas. It's not really a castle. It's just a, like I said, a toilet paper fortress. I think there was a bridge between Toad Town and Goomba Village. If we head east, we'll get to Toad Town. If we head west, we'll come to my house in Goomba Village. Oh yeah, Maggie. Unfortunately, for some reason, if you try to share links on here, YouTube now considers it spam. Yeah, Sylph says, yeah, YouTube likes to do that to links. Yeah, because they feel like that you're sending us to like a porn site or something. Because there are people that have got linked to porn websites and they've had their information taken and stuff. And yeah, Sylph, but they haven't actually, they've allowed links on here, but then at some point they're just like, nope, every single link, even if it was to go to Nintendo.com. Cammy's like, oh, fuck, Mario just destroyed a king. You better not come after the Koopa King next. Well, Maggie, just do like a top 10 or something. Just like number it in the chat. It'll be much easier that way. Well, you know, Mario fucked up the Goomba King. Oh, you... Okay. I was in the middle of preparing the Peaches song, because I was going to sing it to her eventually. You know, I have the Star Rod. I should be able to wish for a great singing voice. Even though I have a great singing voice because I'm voiced by Jack Black. But, you know, I should probably have a guitar solo. Ooh, what if I wished for, like, that I was, like, the best guitar soloist in the world? That would impress Peach. And then I can, instead of using a piano, I can just shred on the guitar. And then you, Cammy, you could play the drums with your rod that you have there. And then, yeah, we could just form the Bowser Band. You know what? Screw taking over the world. Battle of the Bands. We'll become the greatest rock band ever, and then we'll defeat the School of Rock. Oh yeah, so they're talking about the first Star Spirit that's close by to Toad Town. And we're about to meet the people responsible for guarding the first Star Spirit. It's in Koopa Brothers Fortress. Yes, the Goombas have a fortress. Uh-oh, and who do we got here? Hiya! Oh, hey, it's the one group of turtles that we can't talk about without getting copyrighted. So we'll just change their name, change some of the colors, but we'll keep one color of theirs. And yeah, this is definitely not the Teenage Mutant Koopa Brothers. Yeah, so these are the Koopa Brothers. I mean, hey, we did have a rock opera King K. Rool song from the Donkey Kong Country TV show, which is something I would also love to show everybody here. So yes, these Koopa Brothers are the guardians of the first Star Spirit, and we're going to have to go up against these ninja. I mean, totally, perfectly Koopas with bandanas. And they don't eat a specific food that I like. They don't like things with tomato sauce, cheese on top of dough that's been put into an oven and then delivered to them by a very popular chain of food. Oh yeah, so the Koopa Brothers have a special attack. And they're gonna show Bowser, and of course we can't see it, and Bowser's like, oh, this is. Why this didn't get past the censors, I have no idea. Yeah, so they saw that, Bowser saw that attack, and it's like, oh yeah, you can kick Bowser's ass. Well, you want pizza, then we'll have to get you a pizza from Naples, Mr. L. That's the best kind of pizza. So Bowser's like, oh, who's guarding the Star Spirit? Nobody. Well, then get your ass back to that fortress. Alright. The outskirts of Toad Town. To the east is Toad Town. If we go west, we'll reach my hometown, Goomba Village. Boundary break, move the camera. No, it's just the light from what I've heard. Okay, so we got Sleepy Sheep. This is a bunch of sheep that can put you to sleep once you use it. Now, Sylph, you were talking about a hammer that can actually hit airborne enemies. Well, we found it. The hammer throw badge. And apparently we don't have enough for it, but you know what? I am going to equip it now. And we have officially reached Toad Town. And there's Toad's like,
oh, hey, you're still alive, thank God. We have no army here. Well, now that you're here, we'll all be safe.
I don't know who's going to be running this entire town when Peach is not here. Oh, by the way, if you go up to a character, Goombario can actually tell you about this character. Look, this Toad is always standing in front of the gate. Is it his job, maybe? He looks as if he's asleep on his feet, but he actually knows quite a bit about the town. So I'm just like,
This town is in an uproar. The princess kidnapped, the very castle uprooted. It's bedlam. Please, Mario, save her highness.
Alright, well, let's go down this pipe. You're having pepperoni rigatoni? Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is pepperoni rigatoni, Storm? You gotta tell me. This is almost like you're combining pizza and pasta together. No, so here's Luigi like, oh, what am I doing? You know, I could have changed it to Luigi House now that Mario is dead. Oh, he's alive. Fuck. No more Luigi House. But you know what? In about a few months after this game is released, I am going to have myself not one, not two, but 3 mansions. That's right. 3 mansion games. Wait, Storm, was pepperoni rigatoni a typo? Just out of curiosity, if you've never played this before, Storm, I have played this 20 times. I have completed all of it. It's been a while since I've played, but this is like one of my favorites. That's why I'm playing it on Mario Day. I wonder what Goombario has to say about Luigi. He's Luigi. I don't have anything to say about him, do I? He's your brother. Yeah, so this is all of their house. Wow, we don't keep any coins in any of the bushes or in the trees? And we get no mail? What the So if you want to keep track on what Mario's doing, yeah, there's something that you can see right here. Oh, Sylv looked at the video, they just flashed him. No wonder he was like, oh. Bowser does not get much action, that since his wife divorced him. Okay, so we get letters from people here, and we got nothing. And yeah, so they live in bunk beds. I get the top bunk. Yeah, it's good thing you caught up, Storm. They need to be watered. John Nook. Paper Mario 64 is indeed a classic. Looking forward to get the 1,000-Year Door on Switch. Yes, when that game comes out officially, I am buying that and playing it on the same day. Just like Princess Peach Showtime. Can't wait to play as her in that game. That game looks so fun. Let me introduce you to the United States Army, the only army you'll ever need. Bowser can't handle a nuke to the face. Now, if that was the case, then... No, in any case, it would be the Toad Army and the Koopa Army going up against the American Army. Because they're like,
we don't accept your kind here.
They're not called bunch beds, Mr. L. Alright, let's go in here. Oh, he's Rusty. Everyone says he's the smartest Toad around. He's always happy to share his vast knowledge with people. He's filled me in on things plenty of times. He knows a lot of things I can only guess at. Oh, salutations. You are Mario, are you not? Of course I know who you are. I'm the wise Toad, Rusty. Pleasure meeting you. As you could probably tell, I love books and read all the time. Because I'm so well read. I know all sorts of interesting facts. Whenever you visit with me, I'll be happy to share all my knowledge with you. Yeah, so if you ever get stuck, you come here. We're gonna keep finding out more about more of these citizens here. Ooh. We can't get this star piece yet. We need a certain partner to get there. Oh, look at this. A family and a bunch of kids. This family man ordinarily works at Peach's castle. He was on his day off when the castle disappeared. Talk about your basic lucky coincidence. Wow. He's a very reliable worker at the castle, but he never does chores around the house.
It's like, when I get home, I don't want to do any work.
She's the homemaker here. She's ordinarily very relaxed and easygoing. Since her lazy husband is home, she's working harder than ever right now. The housework piles up every day, but somehow she manages it all with no help. Where does she get the energy? It's like, this is the energy that I've been building up to say I fucking hate my husband. He's one of the Toad kids. He likes his father so much that he always tries to sneak into the castle. He's about the same age as I am. We sometimes play together when I come to Toad Town. I guess he's a pretty good friend of mine. He's a Toad kid who wants to be really powerful. He thinks that having power solves everything. His way of thinking is a little bit different from mine. He's a good enough guy, though, when we play together. Okay, so we got the Democrat Toad, and then we got the Republican Toad. Okay, good to know.
It's like, the earthquake when the castle flew away was terrifying. Everything was shaking. The ground, the houses, I fell right over. It was so horrifying that I just like to forget it ever happened.
It's like, oh, busy. The room doesn't get tidied up when my darling's at home. Okay, let me try to do Baby Toad.
My dad works at the castle, so he's not at home usually. But now the castle's gone, so he's at home. And I said I'm glad because Dad's at home. I got scolded. What's up with that? Princess Peach was kidnapped, so I'm going to save her. But Mom told me I had to be a good boy and stay home. How come?
Yes, we can talk to them. So it's like, bro, you work for the princess. This is standard. I'm surprised they don't have, like, a work plan or something. Okay, let's see what this Toad's like. This Toad is always very excited about whatever news he has. What, ableist much, Goombario? Even so, it's a good idea to listen to him. He may be a little excitable, but he always has news.
Oh no! Doom! Danger! Princess Peach's castle has flown up. away up into the sky. No castle, horrors, only a hole remains. Our beloved castle, where is it? Spread the word, outrage.
Oh, God. This toad claims that he and his girl are in love. But just the other day, he told me he liked a different girl. What a cad. Oh, no.
The castle was taken away, and Princess Peach was kidnapped. These are dark days. Everyone in town is suffering, and yet my heart, it cares for nothing but you, my sweet. Does that make me wicked?
My heart is the same, my love. It cares for you, none other. We are both wicked toads.
That toad is low-key Alex Jones. Okay, so it's the same every time with them. Alright. Okay, so this is one of the shops in the town. If we want, we can buy items here. Yeah, and this is the guy. Mr. L says, Princess Peach has been kidnapped, so it's just a normal Monday, huh? Stormland's like, wait, Goombaria visits Toad Town? Yes, he does. He comes here often. This toad always stands in front of the shop. He knows all about items. He never moves as far as I can tell. Maybe he's trying to get a tan. Out here? There's a beach in this game.
Hey, Mario, did you know you can carry up to 10 items? When you can't carry any more items, it's a good idea to go to a shop like this and ask them to hold items for you. You can even claim the items at any other shop. Pretty convenient, huh?
Yeah, so if you don't, you can, like you said, you can only carry up to 10 items here, but you can actually store items that you would want to use later on. She is the second oldest of these three Toad sisters. Apparently they call themselves the Three Beautiful Sisters. She obviously works pretty hard with makeup to look gorgeous. I guess kind of cute? What do you think, Mario? She is the oldest of these three Toad sisters. Apparently they call themselves the Three Beautiful Sisters. I personally don't think they're that attractive, but I guess for Toads they care. Goombas and Toads think about beauty in different ways, I guess. What do you think, Mario? It's like,
these are turning the frickin' Yoshis gay.
She is the youngest of these three Toad sisters. Apparently they call themselves the Three Beautiful Sisters. She says she's cute. I definitely think she's the cutest of the three.
Peach's castle flew away. How could such a thing happen? What'll become of Princess Peach and the others who were in the castle? I'm scared. I'm scared. I, Felisa T, am so scared.
Bye, Felisa. This Toad has tried his skills at the dojo. That takes guts. Someday I'm gonna try it all by myself. No, you're not, because you're gonna do it with me, and you are going to like it. And you will get a membership there.
Oh, you don't have it. The degree, Mario. The degree shows how strong you are. I have it. I fought at the dojo over there and got it from the master. I am one bad toad.
He doesn't seem to have any particular reason to be at the dojo. He's not fighting. He just loiters around checking out the fighters. Maybe he just likes watching tough guys. I'll bet he'll cheer for us if we challenge the master.
Mario, have you gone back to your house yet? Luigi was wondering how you were doing. You can go home through that pipe in the front of the main gate over there. You can enter the pipe by standing on the edge and pushing down on the control stick. Say, why don't you give me a tour of your house someday?
Is that why you wanted to tell me how to get to my own house so you can get a tour? Okay. That's Chan. He's one of the trainees who seems to always be at the dojo. He worships the master. I mean, it's all well and good for Chan to admire the master, but I prefer Mario. Aww, what does Stan? Above us on the top floor, there is a dojo. We are here, always, training at the dojo. Unless our master isn't here, in which case the dojo's closed. A letter just arrived saying the master will return soon. We will train again soon. He's one of the trainees who's always at the dojo. His name is Lee. Get it? Chan and Lee. He's like an older brother to Chan. Lee respects the master above all else and hangs on to every word he says. Our master is wandering the world to purify his mind and train his body. Our master was a strong man. He is going to come back a very, very strong man. We will wait here, right here, until our master returns. Waiting is part of our training. Sylph says, I can't look at that meme the same way again because pesticides do have side effects on frogs. Atrazine, for example, is one of the worst. Yep. Alright, so we're going to hit this tree, and we get a star piece. He's a toad who often thinks about going south. Maybe his girlfriend's there. Or maybe he just has a lot of friends from that area. He's pretty chatty.
The theft of our castle caused great destruction here. The worst of it happened in the center of town. It seemed to rain wood. As a result, we can't get to the southern part of town. The train station, the port, many important things lie south. Not being able to get there is a great inconvenience to me and to everyone.
Aw, no Torgo? What do you mean? Yeah, so this is the news panel here. It just basically tells you the news of the day. And yes, the big news of the day is that the castle got uprooted. But then there's underground news, which you can find on the back. It's like I'm scribbling on the back of the notice board. How naughty. I heard Mario was defeated by Bowser. How ominous. A gossip-loving toad. This friendly toad loves to run his mouth. There's no Torgo voice for the guy in the cloak? No. Why would I give Torgo voice why would I give the guy in the cloak a Torgo voice? He's a bit of a gossip. Well, now we know who's the guy that's running on the sign.
The building with the spinning roof is Merlin's house. He's weird. He also happens to be stubborn as a mule. He rarely comes out. As weird as he is, though, his talent is no joke. He can read the stars. He even predicted that you can come back safe and sound.
Good to know. This guy knows tons of gossip. His favorite subject is the brother and sister who live on Shooting Star Summit. Sometimes it's tough dragging information out of him, but then again, sometimes it's worth it if you're curious. Oh, because he was rambling about the master? Oh, that is no way out of here.
Up on Shooting Star Summit, there are these two siblings named Merlovely and Merlo. Merlovely tells fortunes. She's really good at finding badges or star pieces. When you take star pieces to Merlo, he'll trade them for badges. These two can help, you know. You ought to go meet them.
And we will. Alright, this toad. This guy often knows rumors. He's counting on you, Mario. You won't let him down, will you?
Hey, Mario, word is you're needed on Shooting Star Summit. You never been? Just go through that blue gate there and bear right at Peach's castle. Oops, I forgot. Peach's castle is gone.
This toad, I'll tell you a secret, he's a huge fan of the princess. He told me once that he has a big collection of her photos. What a lovesick fool. I don't want to talk to this guy. This guy's a creep. Let's check out the post office. His name is Paracarry. He's a paratrooper who works for the post office. He's well known for being the slowest mailman around. A slow mailman? That can't be good. Well, we'll save him for much later. So yes, the post office, you can get letters from people. And we get mail from... Yeah, so this is the place where partners can get mail. It's like, Goombario, you were a lot stronger than you looked. We figured you were just some punk Goomba hanging around with Mario. Anyway, you proved yourself to us and you showed us that being good is as important as being strong. So, when you come back, do you think maybe we could be friends? Please say yes. We'll be waiting. Red and Blue Goomba Brothers. Aw, how sweet. You kick their ass, and then they're like, wow, that guy kicked our ass. We will be his minions. He will show us the ways of the Goomba. He's a toad. He never fails to go for a walk, even if it's nasty out. He also loves cleaning for some reason.
I can't believe that Princess Peach's castle was here just a little while ago. Wow! I was in the castle when it started to shake, but my lightning quick feet got me out. I know Luigi made it out along with maybe a few others, but everyone else was taken.
Now, if this was Origami King, the toads that didn't escape would get transformed into origami. Because that castle got uprooted too, and not everyone was lucky enough to escape. They got assimilated. But you'll see that when I play that game. So yes, now we're getting close to Date Mountain, which we can't take Peach to because she's kidnapped. So Mario's like, hey, Goombario, this is not the date, but do you want to go check the mountain? Okay, so this is a special treasure chest that we're going to have later. This is Merlovely. She will give you information on things. If you're having trouble finding star pieces or hidden blocks or power-up blocks, she'll help you find them, but only once. She'll only give you that information once, even when you pay for it. And this is Merlo. This is the badge guy I was telling you about. So if you trade star pieces, he will give you badges. And there we go. Now, we could have used one on the sound effect badge, which requires no badge points, but I didn't want to annoy everybody with the sound effects that they have. Not until I get all of them. Alright. Moving on. Now we'll go climb up Date Mountain. Oh, wait, there's a star piece over here. I can come back and get the, other badge. Let me do that while I'm at it. Yeah, I totally forgot that star piece existed. My muscle memory was like, Deanie, there's a star piece on Shooting Star Summit. You gotta find it. And I'm like, oh, do I have to wait until I get a certain amount of boots? No, it's actually in front of you. Alright, now we'll climb up the mountain. So remember, people consider this a very romantic place, and yet, look how much you have to climb up here. Now, unless you're a mountain climber, and your date is a mountain climber, I can't imagine anybody else going up this mountain and saying to themselves, you know what? This would be a great place to take a date. Now, if you're able to get here and you're exhausted and you're just like, okay, let me see all the shooting stars, you might be like, we're going to stay up here for a while before we go back down. It's much easier to go down than it is to go up. Okay, so now the star spirits are all here. Not here, but they're about to give some information to Mario. So, the star spirits, like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, they live in this place called Star Haven. And there are people that wish for a lot of things, and the Star Rod can grant anybody's wishes. So that's what the star spirits are mainly there to do, is to grant people's wishes. Now, Bowser has been asking the star spirits, I want to beat up Mario, and I want Princess Peach to fall in love with me. And the star spirits are like, no, we have regulations on which wishes to grant. And then Bowser was like, oh, you want to do the regulations and shit? Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to storm the Star Haven, and I'm going to steal your Star Rod so that I can have all the power to myself. And then kidnapped all the Star Spirits so that they couldn't fight back. And has hidden them in 7 different locations throughout Mario's world. Yes, this is considered Mario's world. So they're all in different locations, and they're being protected by 7 guardians that Bowser has hired all throughout the land. So now it's up to Mario to not only destroy all the guardians that Bowser has employed, but rescue all these star spirits so that they don't look like staticky stars. They don't look like they're about to static like an old VHS television. So we're going to start with L-Star over here. He's at Koopa Brothers Fortress. And each time that we rescue a star, they'll give us a certain star power, which will become very useful for us in future battles. Meanwhile, up in hell, Princess Peach is crying because she's a prisoner in her own castle. She has gone into full despair. And she knows that if she tries to grant wishes, or tries to, not grant wishes, but say a wish, they're not going to do anything. And now she's got to put on the brave woman face in front of a guy. And it's like, oh yeah, I'm the toughest, and you're gonna love me. I'm gonna marry you. I'm gonna be the best husband ever for you. And she's like,
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's right. You're a badass. Yeah. You're the total badass. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm smiling. I'm smiling even though I really hate your guts. I really fucking hate you. And yet I'm marrying you because you have power and money and my parents like you. And they're just pawning me off to you because they don't think I could do any better except this millionaire guy who practically stole all of his money from other people. I mean, he stole money from Toads. He even stole money from Mario, who I'm really in love with. But apparently, working a middle-class job is not enough for my parents. Now I gotta date the rich Koopa. I just really want to get the fuck out of here. And then, of course, Peach is making a new friend. So this is Twink. Twink is a star kid who was brought up to Star Haven prematurely after the Star Spirits got kidnapped, and is now going to try to grant as many wishes as many of Peach's wishes as he can, which is not much. So it's like, oh, hey, so you're a star kid and you can grant my wishes. And, okay, I want you to go steal the star rod for me because that will help out. And then Twink's like, oh, I can't actually do that. Bowser will kick my ass if I try to do that. And then, so Peach is like, okay, well then try to get me out of here. You know, fly me away, take me out of this castle, and then bring me down to the bottom so that I can, be with Mario. And Twink's like, no, I don't have enough strength to actually bring you down all the way to the ground because you might end up dying. And then Peach is like, I'm made out of paper. I mean, if Mario could survive, I could survive. And Twink's like, no, I'm sorry, it wouldn't work. So now, instead, Peach is like, oh, hey, there is something you could do. Can you just find Mario for me and then give him an item for me, which is a star necklace? And not only is it a star necklace, it will also help us with time attacks. And not only that, Twink is also going to be the messenger between Peach and Mario. So it's like, okay, tell him when you meet him that I really love him and I really want to see him again. And then Twink's like, okay, I will tell Mario exactly what you said word for word, and I'll even include periods and quotation marks. So that's Twink's job, basically, is to help tell us exactly where we need to go next. This is the balcony where Peach was going to propose to Mario. Alright, I don't have enough I don't have enough badge points yet, so... We'll do this. Oh, Twink just hit us in the back of the head. Alright, so we're gonna get the star necklace, or the lucky star, which is gonna help us with action commands, which is the same thing for Mario RPG, which this game took influence from. Oh no! I didn't mean to accidentally hit the... Ah. Oh well, I could do it some practice. The squeaky noises make me thinking of someone cleaning their glasses. Oh, you're talking about Twink's dialogue noises. Yeah, that's every time a star talks, that's exactly what they're sounding like. Yeah, like I said, I didn't need to practice.
And now we're going to have somebody to practice with. This is what Cammy Koopa, I should say, will later look like. But they'll just change it to Cammy. Oh, Mooney, you'll have to tell me later what you mean. I'll go to the menu and bring it back up. This is a Magic Koopa. Magic Koopas use magical rods. I don't want to know what those magical rods are. If they're anything like the ones that Cammy Koopa had, then yes. Alright, so Sylph was wondering about, like, being able to hit airborne enemies with hammers. Well, this is what we're going to do. Now, from what I understand, even if you don't do action commands and, like, you do absolutely nothing, you still win this fight. The game propels you to keep going. It's like, no, no, no! Alright, so that's action commands. So we just got a lot stronger, which is good. So Twink is telling us Princess Peach's method is like, I'm fine, don't worry about me. Because of course Mario's going to worry about her. She's all the way up in the sky. Yes, we will see the anti-spike badge later on. Alright, let me go to the menu so I can understand what... Oh, is that what you mean? Is this like the squeaking glasses noise, Mooney, that you were talking about? Alright. Alright, so now we gotta talk to Merlin, who's in that spinning house. But first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go heal and then save. Alright, Storm. We're about to end the stream anyway, because it's getting close to the end of the prologue. But have a good night. I'll be back next Sunday to do this. Or Saturday. I would have done this Saturday, but it was Mario Day. Oh, what the hell? Why do we have toads like this? And why do they look very similar to characters that we know? Yeah, they're telling us, oh, you can't go to Koopa Brothers Fortress. It's too dangerous, so we're blocking the way. Meanwhile, Merlin is out. Why do you keep on knocking? I'm telling you he's out. Stop knocking on my door! Oh, why is someone sleeping in front of my house? So yes, this is Merlin. He's a wizard. Just like we met the other wizards, Merlo and Merlovey. There is a family of wizards all across Mario's world. So, also, if you ever need assistance on where to go next, Merlin also helps you, just like Rust T does. And he is very long-winded, and he goes into very long stories. Yeah, so we tell him about the toads, and now he's going to be like, oh, shit's about to go down now. Merlin's mad about this. He's like, Merlin's like, you're not toads. Yep. That's the Koopa brothers. And then they're like, oh, they ran out of skies, run! And it's like, well, now you gotta go after them and take down their fortress while you at it, while you get that star spirit. And he also tells us about a blue shell Koopa that might be able to help us down the line. But we'll have to worry about that next time, because that will be Chapter 1. But this is just specifically for the prologue, so we will not worry about that until next week. So, which will be spring break for me for work, so that will be fun. I won't have to work as much. I didn't have to work as much this week, then I gotta go a full day this week, and then I'll be off again. So yeah, schedule was very, very interesting this week. But yes, I am going to end it here, everybody. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, if you're somebody new. That helps the algorithm. That helps suggest the videos and streams a lot more. And if you're subscribed, make sure to hit that push notification so you know when we go live or when a video gets uploaded. And also leave a comment and like below, because that also helps. All right, everybody. Good night. Hope all the daylight saving time helps everybody out, or helps you get used to it, or whatever. And we will see you then.